Buenas noches, and I'm going to have to be speaking in English. Congratulations to all of you for this third symposium on peace. And it just seems to come at a time when there's continuing unrest. There's unrest between countries. There's also unrest within countries. And we also have so many people that have migrated to other communities, they're fleeing their countries. And this is the largest migration that we have seen in before World War II. So again, this is a very challenging time. And it's challenging I'm in Chicago, and I know I was in Colombia and visited the peace sites and visited with the peace, because you have in your government a peace ambassador, somebody who's directing peace. In Chicago, we still have an extreme amount of violence in communities, and it's mostly gang warfare. Now, what does this mean? All the conflicts that we are exposing children to. This is Mental Health Week, and it's a challenging time for children. It's a challenging time for adults. You know, war is not natural. It is not natural. And as a result, we have many people that are exposed to war, whether they're in combat or whether they're a victim of war or sheltering from war. And the challenge that we face is this is a whole generations that will grow up with this carrying this mental health condition. My son, I have 4 sons, and 2 of them served in the military. One served in Afghanistan for 3 times. When the major Chinook went down and 30 plus Navy SEALs were killed in that Chinook, he had to secure the area and then recover the body parts. That's a huge, huge burden that we put on people. And so for him, when he came home from war after 3 times being there, he had a very hard time adjusting. And it was one day that he had what I call a meltdown. He just lost it completely. And we thought we were losing our son. And so we worked with him. He's doing well. He has a service dog. He's employed. But this is after 5 years of working with him closely and waking up sometimes in the middle of night, wondering if he was okay. Was he going to, as some of the soldiers he served with, attempt suicide? It was a very frightening time in our lives. And so when I talk about, a war or conflict, I think of the consequences of those wars and conflict. If we can work together, if we can bring peace to our communities, to our countries, and peace to ourselves, we can avoid many mental health conditions that will be with us for years. So as you move ahead in your conversations, think about the children that are exposed to conflict. Think about the adults that are exposed to conflict, and know that this is not it's not a day they're in a conflict area and they're going to be better the next day. They're going to carry that with them for the rest of their lives. So again, anything we can do to avoid conflict and to create peace, peace within ourselves, peace within other people. Rotary we have the peace centers, we can be the exemplar for creating peace in our communities and in ourselves and in our country. So thank you all for having me. It's again, the combination of the Peace Week and Peace Symposium and the Mental Health Week and the crises that are emerging throughout our world. It affects all of us. So thank you. Muchas gracias for having me. Thank you. Thank you.